Today, I'm going to be doing a quick tier list on all the heroes in Marvel Rivals right now. Now, when I do this tier list, it's just a quick tier list, nothing going into hardcore detail, just some small things I want to say about each hero that I feel like are good and also bad. And also want to talk about in general, this is just an opinion. This is from me watching, observing high ranked game players, low ranked game players, people who play the game, people who learn the game. This is just an opinionated video. This does not make a hero bad or good. This is about how you play with the hero to make them good. Some heroes are going to be B heroes. Now, does that mean that they are a bad hero? No, I'm balancing out, like I said, everything from masters to bronze, of looking at just different ways of playing and everything I like between. This is just an opinion, so if you feel like you guys want to talk about it, don't sit there and come in the comments at me saying I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, don't know what the hell's going on, I'm stupid at playing, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Everyone has opinions on what they feel, and that's perfectly okay. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. We can have a conversation without starting people and making people feel like they're stupid for having an opinion from what you experienced. Now, with that being said, let's do a quick video on where everyone's gonna go to. Freaking A tier. He's really good, does heals, can heal everybody. Weaknesses for me, he doesn't have consistent healing. His healing's not always consistent. His ultimate, fantastic. Put people into place, bring people back to life. If you use his ultimate correctly, you can change the match, blink of an eye. Fantastic. Black Panther, he's an A. He can get in the back lines, he can do some work. Now, it's all about how you use him. If you know how to get in the back line, put him into work, at the end of the day, he can, like I said again, he can be played like an S tier. But for everybody in general, from high rank to low rank, he's an A tier. He's good to grab and hold. If I really wanted to be crucial, I could put him in that B tier, because the fact is, again, he's a very, very hard character to grasp, because you have to know his combos. And if you learn his combos, it can be completely dangerous. But that being said, a lot of people have been playing Black Panther. I've seen a lot of great Black Panthers growing, so definitely gonna put him in A. Captain America, he's a C. He's not the best, not the worst. He could play some game changes. He can be really good. He's a get in, get out tank. He's not about hardcore causing a bunch of damage. He's all about protecting the team, rotating, reflecting. That's why, he's not like, for example, like Doctor Strange. He can just throw his shield up whenever. That's why, in general, Captain America has to charge on his shield, because he can reflect a lot of things. Like I reflected a Luna snowball back at her. So that's what makes, he's all about reflecting and reversing things. So that being said, he's a good character to use. Doctor Strange, S tier, fantastic. Use him wherever. Good hero to pick up, good tank to pick up. Fantastic. Ultimate strong, shield is strong. All about learning how to, learning about know when to go in. His ability, his E is on point. Love his E. The more damage you do, the more burst damage you do with his E. I love it to death, man. Good person to use. Groot, B tier. Good basic hero to pick up. Good basic hero to pick up too. Is he strong all the time? No. What makes him weak is the fact that sometimes he's so slow, and you have to have a good support system when it comes to him. 110% a better support system. He can support everyone else, but he's mainly just about creating damage and creating separation. But however, if you learn how to create separation with them, he can be played like a S tier. 100%. Hella's an A. Like I said, the reason I say she's an A, she's not an S to me, because the fact is, one thing that gets me is the fact is that she has a hard counter. Right here. This is a very, very hard counter. If you can't block her or anything like that, you just gotta hide. If you find places to hide and try to avoid damage, you can avoid the ult. But again, like I said, she's good at putting burst damage, outburst damage, being able to hit those big headshots. But again, about consistency. Hulk, S tier. He's a good tank. He's a fantastic tank. He's good to play, but here's the thing. Here's where I'm going to put him in an A. What makes him an A, the fact is that he's very hard to grasp. He's very hard to grasp because the fact is, again, knowing your cooldowns. I'm talking about, now I'm not talking about ranks in general. I'm talking about from all different ranks. Cooldowns is a key aspect when it comes to working Hulk. And knowing cooldowns is a very big thing when it comes to Hulk. Because if you just dive in and not cause damage and you just die, and you don't know where to dive at, you're just gonna get Bruce Bannered every time. Iron Man. He's a good C. Sometimes he's a B, but most of the time, I'll go ahead and put him a B. He's good. His counters are very strong. Hawkeye, Widow, Anything that's an inconsistent burst damage, because at the end of the day, if you don't know how to boost, get around the corners, know how to fly around, reposition yourself for high ground, again, people just flying around with him. He's a good hero to use, but in the day, he's a good balance. He can be strong in certain matches for higher ranks because they can ban heroes, but he's a good all-around hero. He's a good all-around hero. Once again, this is just my opinion, and this is just what I've seen in matches, so this is not a sad thing. This is just an opinion. Just because I put someone at B does not mean that they are a bad hero. It's about who the hero is in the hands and what level they're being played at, and this is between everything from Masters all the way down to Bronze. Okay, just want to keep saying that because I want to get Jeff. Jeff. Oh, Jeff's good beat. Cute, adorable, have a good time. Good amount of healing, throw some stuff. He can do some good damage. He can do some stuff. Team up with Little Snow, especially with his his C, he'll do amazing damage. Hella good damage for sure. Low-key's slept on. Fantastic support. Reason why he's fantastic support is teleportation. Being able to have a place where you can damage, and also being able to know how to place them. If you know how to place your low-keys to deal damage and also be able to cause damage and also deal some damage, help support, he could be a clutch. He can save lives, especially if you know how to use them correctly. Luna Snow, S tier. S tier 100%. One button does heals and damage. Just look at it. All depends on what you want to choose and look at. Her shift is fantastic. Being able to heal and be able to shoot through heals. You can heal multiple people and deal damage in just one shot when it comes to her. And just being able to do that, and naturally people fight in corners. So if you know how to work corners correctly with her, oh, she's dangerous. She's sexy dangerous. Vanguard, good A. Good at meleeing. If you know how to use her shift correctly. Push the back lines, focus on healing, hitting the supports up, making the tanks turn around, making the vanguards turn around. Good at being in the back. Magneto, that's tier tank, 100%. Shift, being able to block people from afar, be able to block income damage, and also being able to help people out with their dive to protect them while they're diving, which is a big key thing because naturally we're gonna be focusing on a person diving. Awesome, fantastic. Also, another big one, Mantis, S tier support, boosting damage. All over the top. Boosting damage, a key element. Boosting healing by looking at people, healing over time. And also, she depends on how much you hit your shots. The more you hit her shot, the more shots you hit with her, the faster you get your chance to heal. And a lot of people don't understand that. So the more damage you do, the more you get your leaves back with her. You know what? He's a good damage. Fantastic damage all around. But once you learn his Augs, he gets a little rough. He gets a little rough. He doesn't have much to work with. You have to wait for that AUG to pop back up and be able to do some damage, get behind. But once his AUG's destroyed, he's okay. Like I said, he's a fantastic damage. But because the fact is that he's so easy to predict sometimes with his AUGs, it's a wrap. Namor. Namor's a good B. He's a good B tier. The reason I like Namor, he's good at doing damage, but what makes him not so higher, the fact is that he's not about consistency sometimes. Yes, you can aim at corners, do what you gotta do. The travel time, you know, he uses squids correctly. If you team up with Luna Snow to get that frosty squid, on point. Penny, she's a C. She's a good support, but the fact is a lot of people don't. Not good support. She's a good tank. A lot of people don't know how to use it correctly. I mean, what makes her a bad tank is the fact that she takes so much damage, but people don't know how to take so much damage. People forget that she's able to climb walls. She's able to maneuver and go around different locations. People forget the fact is that people just use her F and forget that sometimes you can attach to that. So what people will do all the time with her is that they'll go around a corner and start shooting. So you place your web and right at a doorway, you start shooting. So instead of you having to walk back after you're getting shot at, all you have to do is just let go, and then she'll go. She'll get out of distance. But again, nobody knows how to do that, and that's what makes her, for me, a C tier. People don't know how to use her. Rocket, he's a good B. Ultimate's good. You know what? Ultimate, just because his ultimate can be game changing, and there's also as his revive station when his armor deploys, fantastic. He's a good support all around. He can support from a distance. If you know what support's in the corner, he's in a bad shape. You can just shoot over there, bounce it off the wall. It's a direct shot basically. He can keep the team alive pretty well in different locations. Also help out. You know, like I said, if your tank is diving in, you have no good sight of them. If you know where to use your walls, you can shoot those things, keep them alive. But again, it's all about how you work. Scarlet, D. I love her to death, but she's a D. The reason why she's a D is because the fact is when you use Scarlet Witch, again, her ultimate can be countered. It's takes too long to charge up. But again, it's all about how you use her. you can make her become an S tier. But the fact is, you need the right combination. Strange and her, or or Magneto and her, fantastic combination. She rises up to here. She keeps raised up to here and here. But with that, just by her by herself and ranks and stuff like that, if you're playing lower ranks, oh, she's up here. But naturally, as you get better and better, you get better. She becomes weaker and people avoid her. She can be dangerous. She can get up to high locations, tease people, get in the back line, tickle, tickle, tickle. But at the end of the day, she's just, I've seen her just counter. I could counter her so much. She doesn't do burst damage. That's the thing about her. She's not consistent. Spider-Man, B. He's fun. He's cool. Get in the back line. He's just too many combos. He's all about combos. And if you don't, and another thing, by the time I could just go, he's all about like, hold on, I got to swing up here first. Hold on. Gotta get in position. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Got healed up. Back in. Hold on. That's what he's about. Too much. He's fun to play, but he's not hardcore and in there. Star-Lord, A tier. His ultimate's fantastic. Ultimate's strong. Ultimate's hella strong. Basically a soldier, you know. If you lock on the people, do damage, she's gonna be fantastic. Storm, B. Fantastic. Her boost and also her power, fantastic boost. Her ultimate can be her ultimate's pretty weak. Her ultimate can actually be game changing sometimes, especially if you get in the back line and start just causing chaos and stuff like that, make them turn towards you. She's okay. But being able to boost your team speeds and also boost their power to make other people around you better and stronger, that's the part where she becomes a B to me. Punisher, good B. I mean, good A. Sorry, good A. Good, strong judge, jury, executioner. Strong ult. If you know how to use it at the right time, cause everyone to fall over, topple over. Thor, good B. The reason why he's a good B, he can be an A, but he can be ran like an S. He, for everybody and for everybody in general, he's a B. But playing in master levels and everything like that, he's a fantastic A. Because in general, he knows how to use his shield. But the fact is, he takes so much damage and he moves so slow. And that's the thing. He just takes up so much damage. So if he doesn't have a lot of support, and if you don't know how to use his he's stuck. Venom's a B. Venom, I love Venom. Venom's a B play. I mean, at the day, he learns rhythm. Again, learns rhythm. He's big. He learns how to use it. He can again. He's one of those characters. Ran like a S. But today, he's on point. I give him an S tier. The again is fantastic. His damage with his shots are on point. His shots, this is what I'm talking about. Burst damage compared to just, like I said, he can be accurate, but burst damage on point is the pull in. You can cause you can cause tanks out of position out like crazy. You're being able to reposition everyone is a big aspect, and you could turn a fight around with just being able to do that. Hawkeye. The reason why I say Hawk's an A, he's not an S to me. And consistency has got to be a key aspect, but also as the higher you get up, I think about one thing about him: bans. He gets banned a lot because the fact is he's burst. So if he headshots with him, he's on point. Hella good damage. His ultimate is fantastic, but in general, is he going to be able to be consistent? That's the part that makes him an A. All around people, he's an A. Scar, 100% A. The reason why she's 100% A. Can cause backlines, do tamble. Like I said, at the beginning of the season when no one knew about her, she was an S. But she's an A because but after a while, after you learn her rhythm, she's easy to counter. But again, you have to learn her rhythm. Again, that's what I said. This is all about knowledge. Squirrel Girl, D. She's fun, but she's not about consistent damage. Her nuts can throw and bounce all over the place and be cool and cause damage and cause some big hits, but her inconsistency to actually put out damage is very, very bad. And that's the thing that I don't like about her. She's very consistent. Now, if you have a good time with her, like I said, this is just my opinion. This is just how I'm rating things of how to work. This is what I'm talking about. She is a good player. She can be played like a S or A tier, but all in all, she's very inconsistent. Her ultimate is just blah. If you don't know how to use her ultimate correctly, it's trash. It's going to be trash for you. C tier. Unless you're hitting all your shots, very inconsistent. Unless you're hitting all your shots. I actually ran into a hacker with the Widowmaker. That was just nasty. It was a very, very nasty time for sure. But at the end of the day, unless you got some hacks on, it's crazy. Excuse me. But now we're gonna get back to the next one. Chief. He's a C. He's fun to use. He can be played like an A, but most of the time he's a good C. He's easy to counter. Get back at the back. Focus on blocking. If you know how to block him, get out of the way. Only thing that makes him stronger than me, I can make him a B tier. What can make him? You know what can make some B tier is being able to make punch through punch. His punch, he's punching, he's meleeing, so he's got strong melee. So he's able to punch through things like shields and getting damage. So yeah, he's strong with that. Cloak and Dagger. You know what? I'll give them A. They're A for me. A is good. They're good at support. Matter of fact, you know what? Only reason why I will put them at A is because one, the heals. If you know how to work the heals and you're able to blind people and know how to use it correctly, you can get some stuff. Being able to cloak the team, but again, it's about timing, which again, a lot of people don't know how to time with that. So we're going to take Cloak and Dagger. We're going to put them at B. I'm going to keep Cloak and Dagger at a B. I was going to put them at A, but we're going to keep them at a B. They're good at giving out heals, but when it comes to putting out extra damage, again, people don't know how to use Cloak and Dagger. Knowing how to switch back and forth and knowing when to switch back and forth are key elements. Now, everyone's controversial because everyone's been controversial with Wolverine. I'm putting Wolverine at A. I'm just playing. We're gonna put Wolverine at A. The reason why I'm putting him in A because the fact is people have learned Wolverine and he can cause separation. This is why I say a good Wolverine, if he knows how to play Wolverine, will cause separation. Pull tanks, pull supports, pull people out of their comfort zones to put them in position to make the team have a better advantage. By himself is good, but if you know how to get behind, if you know how to flank, get behind, dive, pull this enemy player towards the enemy team, it's on point. 100% on point. I think that's fantastic. But yeah, this is my tier list. It's a good tier list. I think it's the only thing there's nothing I would change really. Everyone seems pretty amazing, strong, powerful. But other than the day, I think in general, this is a good tier list. Now, me saying this one more time, this is just an opinion from me watching streamers, gamers, from bronze to new. I literally been going for people who have just started playing to everyone who has been playing forever or playing hero shooters. I've been looking at every single angle I possibly can to just sit there and see, and each one of these places. Now, you can have an opinion and not call me stupid for not having a specific hero in A or S tier, or having a certain hero that you feel as an S tier or an A tier down in C. It's okay to have an opinion. Does it make me stupid? No. Does it make you stupid? No. We're able to have a conversation and we could talk about things of why you like these certain things and certain heroes. But that is all. Here's our tier list. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. I think everything on here looks amazing and I think it's awesome. Now, that being said, this is all ranked from masters to bronze, in between, and thinking about how each person works. Let me know in the comment section what's your favorite hero to play, and most importantly, are you having fun at Marvel Rivals? Stay black, stay chocolate, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next one. Yes,